कोशलां दिवमिति सुरो व्याप्य तवानरो नरः सर्वात्मना या सुकृतज्ञमुत्तमम् भजेत रामं मनुजाकृतिं हरिम् यवोत्तराननयत् कोशलान् दिवमिति सुरो व्याप्य तवानरो नरः सर्वात्मना या सुकृतज्ञमुत्तमम् भजेत रामं मनुजाकृतिं हरिम् यवोत्तराननयत् कोशलां दिवमिति. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Word to word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charana Aravinda, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. So, word to word meaning. Suraha, demigod. Asuraha, demon. Va api, are. Ata, therefore. Va, are. Anaraha, other than a human being. Bird, beast, animal, and so on. Naraha, a human being. Sarvatmana, wholeheartedly. Yaha, who. Sukrutagnyam, easily made grateful. Uttamam, most highly elevated. Bhajeta, should worship. Ramam, Lord Ramachandra. Manujakritim, appearing as a human being. Harim, the Supreme Lord. Yaha, who. Uttaran, of northern India. Anayat, brought back. Koshalan, the inhabitants of Koshala Desha. Ayodhya. Divam, to the spiritual world Vaikunta. Iti, thus. Translation. Therefore, whether one is a Devata or an Asura, a man or a creature other than a man, such as a beast or bird, everyone should worship Lord Ramachandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who appears on this earth just like a human being. There is no need of great austerities or penances to worship the Lord, for he accepts even a small service offered by his devotee. Thus, he is satisfied, and as soon as he is satisfied, the devotee is successful. Indeed, Lord Sri Ramachandra brought all the devotees of Ayodhya back home, back to Godhead, Vaikunta. Lord Sri Ramachandra is so kind and merciful to his devotees that he is very easily satisfied, or by a little is very easily satisfied by a little service rendered by anyone, human or not. This is the special advantage of worshipping Lord Ramachandra, and there is the same advantage in worshipping Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Krishna and Lord Ramachandra, in the manner of Kshatriyas, sometimes showed their mercy by killing the Asuras. But Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu awarded love of Godhead without difficulty even to the Asuras. All the incarnations of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but especially Lord Ramachandra, Lord Krishna, and later Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, delivered many of the living entities present before them. Indeed, almost all of them. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is therefore represented in the six-armed form of Shadbhuja Murti, which is a combination of Lord Ramachandra, Lord Krishna, and Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The best purpose of human life can be fulfilled by worshipping the Shadbhuja Murti, the form of the Lord with 6 arms: 2 arms of Lord Ramachandra, 2 arms of Lord Krishna, and 2 arms of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees to our Sunday Srimad Bhagavatam class. And today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter Canto 5, chapter 19, text number 8. So devotees requested that since Vijayadashami is coming up very soon, in a couple of weeks, so let us have a small discussion about Lord Rama. So since we are discussing cosmology from Canto 5, so here we have Hanumanji and other Vanaras offering prayers unto Lord Ramachandra, expressing the purpose of Lord's divine ascent. Why Lord Rama appeared, what was the purpose behind that? Did he accomplish that purpose or not? So the very shloka, as we read, so very nicely depicts that Ya Uttaran Anayat Koshalan Divamiti. The Supreme Lord appears in many incarnations in order to attract all the conditioned souls back to Godhead. As Prabhupada mentions, among many incarnations, these three are most successful in their mission: Lord Ramachandra, Lord Krishna, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These three are the most successful people who could take most of the conditioned souls back to Godhead in comparison to other avatars. Because other avatars are mostly focused on performing their Leela. For example, Narsingadev, he just appeared from the pillar and had a nice fight with Hiranyakashipu and blessed Prahlad and disappeared. Almost he was there only for 2 muhurtas, not more than that. He appeared at the dusk and performed his Leela and then disappeared. And same way, Lord Vamana appeared during Abhijit Muhurta and accepted all the samskaras performed by his parents, then went to the sacrificial arena of Bali Maharaj, accepted the charity, expanded himself into Trivikrama, and then sent Bali Maharaj to Sudaraloka and then departed. Like Lord Varaha also appeared in the afternoon, fought with Hiranyaksha till evening, and liberated him and departed. So like that, any avatar you take, they appeared only for a small duration. And yes, primarily they appeared to perform their Leela. By the way, they also attracted conditioned souls, but not to the extent that we see in connection to Lord Ramachandra, Lord Krishna, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Ramachandra, Bhagavatam says, he was there on the surface of the earth for 13,000 years. He performed so many wonderful pastimes. There is a wonderful book describing his pastimes, Srimad Ramayana also. Lord Krishna performed wonderful pastimes over 125 years. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also performed pastimes many years, more than 4 decades. And his mission is still continuing. So in that sense, his pastimes are still continuing, never ending. It's still going on. So in that way, Srila Prabhupada nicely mentioned that these three devotees, these three avatars of the Supreme Lord have accomplished their mission 100%. And today we'll try to discuss little bit in connection to Lord Sri Ramachandra so that we can appreciate the glories of Sri Ramachandra. So this was the 8th verse. That was the last verse spoken by the Vanaras. So let us try to discuss from verse number 1 this entire section so that we get a complete picture. So what kind of prayers they are offering. So before beginning any discussion, I would like to pray to all the devotees assembled here in this August assembly, especially Grace Narayana Prabhu and all the other wonderful devotees for giving me this opportunity So for inviting me here and giving me this opportunity for the last 3 days, having satsang with all the wonderful devotees here, seeking all of your wonderful prayers and blessings so that we can speak few words from Srimad Bhagavatam, inspiring to all of us. Hare Krishna. So here, in the first verse, Sukadeva Goswami is saying that Kim Purusha Varshe Bhagavantam Adi Purusham Lakshmanagrajam Sitabiramam Ramam Tat Charana Sannik Karshabi Rataha Parama Bhagavato Hanuman Saha Kim Purushair Avirata Bhaktir Upasate. There are few things are mentioned here. Some of the attributes of Lord Rama mentioned, and the person who is going to speak about him also there is some mention. So, my dear king, Sukadeva Goswami speaking to Parikshit Maharaj. My dear king, in Kimpurusha Varsha, the great devotee Hanuman is always engaged along with the inhabitants of the Lord in devotional service to Lord Ramachandra, the elder brother of Lakshmana and the dear husband of Srimati Sita Devi. So Lord Rama introduced as Lakshmana as Agraja, Lakshmana Agraja, elder brother of Lakshmana, and Sita Biramam, the Lord of Mother Sita. So that's how it introduced. And who is going to speak now? Hanumanji and his associates. So where? Kim Purusha Varsha. So many devotees who have been attending our classes from last 2 days, they know what is Kim Purusha Varsha, what's happening. For those who did not attend in the last 2 days, a quick overview, what is Kim Purusha Varsha? So here we have Mahavishnu. Yasvaita Nishvasita Kala Matavalambya Jivanti Loma Vilaja Jagadandar Nata Vishnur Mahan Sayesya Kala Vishesho Govinda Madi Purusham Tamham Bajami. As Mahavishnu breathes out, unlimited universes are manifested. As he breathes in, the universes enter back into the body of Mahavishnu. But after breathing and after breathing out and before breathing in, there is a long duration in between. It is the duration of 100 years of Lord Brahma, during which the universes are existing. But anyway, Mahavishnu created unlimited universes simply by the process of breathing and glancing upon Prakriti. So there are unlimited universes are there. Among them, there is one universe in which all of us are living, the most fortunate souls. So this is our universe. Among millions of other universes, here is Mahavishnu lying on the Kadal ocean. And in this universe, there are 14 planetary systems. How did they manifest? Outside the universe, there is Karanodakshaya Vishnu. Inside the universe, there is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. From that Garbhodakshaya Vishnu's navel, there appeared a beautiful lotus. On top of that lotus, there is Brahma. That Brahma, being inspired by Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, divided the lotus into 3 parts, hoping that there are 3 modes. Let there be 3 categories of living entities in the universe: Sattva, Rajas, Tama. Then he thought, no, there will be combination of modes also. Let there be more divisions. Then he divided the 3 into 14 divisions: Bhuloka, Borloka, Swargaloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Mahatala, and Patala. Like that, 14 planetary systems are there, 14 lokas are there. Among them, there is one loka called Bhuloka, very special. That is, you can see here the flat surface of the entire lotus leaf is Bhuloka. In that Bhuloka, there are 7 dvipas: Pushkara Dvipa, Shaka Dvipa, Krauncha Dvipa, Shalmala Dvipa, like that Plaksha Dvipa, and eventually Jambu Dvipa. Like that, there are the 7 Dvipas separated by 7 oceans. They are there. And Jambu Dvipa is in the middle. Centralmost Dvipa is Jambu Dvipa. So let us see Jambu Dvipa. This is our Jambu Dvipa, surrounded by saltwater ocean. And within Jambu Dvipa, there are so many mountains, dividing that Jambu Dvipa into so many Varshas. So there are total 9 mountains, dividing the entire Jambu-Dvipa into 9 Varshas. So these are all, so this is Varsha, This is mountain, Varsha, mountain, Varsha, mountain, like that. Little close up, you can see. The central one is Ilavrta Varsha. So here you can see, which is what? Kuru Varsha, Himaranmaya Varsha, Rammeka Varsha, Ketumala Varsha, Ilavrta Varsha, Bhadrasha Varsha, Hari Varsha, Kimpurusha Varsha, and Bharata Varsha. By the way, Bharata Varsha is here and Kimpurusha Varsha is here. Kindly don't ask me what is Bharata Varsha, what is Kimpurusha Varsha now. We will discuss. Maybe half an hour later, we'll understand what is Bharata Varsha, what is Kimpurusha Varsha. For now, here is the Kimpurusha Varsha, here is Bharata Varsha. There is Mount Himalaya which is separating both of them. In this Kimpurusha Varsha, our Hanumanji is worshipping Lord Rama along with his associates. Okay? Now, why Hanumanji is worshipping Lord Rama here in this Kimpurusha Varsha? The shloka says Lord Rama taken everyone to Vaikunta. Why Hanumanji is here? So let us try to understand. So who else is there along with Hanumanji? Harishtena saha Gandharver Anugiyamanam Param Kalyanim Parama Kalyanim Bhartur Bhagavat Katam Samupashrunoti Swayam Cha Idam Gayati. Hanumanji along with Arishtasena and Sugriva and also other Vanaras, they're all there. Constantly hears with rapt attention the most auspicious glories of his master, sung by the Gandharvas. Regularly, Hanumanji, Arishtasena, Sugriva, and all other Vanaras, they hear the glories of Lord Rama from Gandharvas. Continuously hearing. But now, he has taken turn. Okay, you have sung so much. Now I want to sing something. Now Hanumanji is singing the glories of Lord Ram. So Hanumanji sings, Arishtasena also sings, Sugriva also sings. There are few verses, the different Vanaras sing different verses. So in that way, it is being described. So a brief, just a glance of whole Ramayana. I don't discuss, you just see and understand, everything is self-explanatory. So Vijayadashmi is coming up. Vijayadashmi is the festival on which Lord Rama killed Ravana. So finally, after coming back to Ayodhya, after being enthroned, the Chakravarti Samrat of the entire Bhumandala, okay, Lord Rama ruled for 12,000 years, something like that, it is said. But before that, Lord Rama had to abandon Mother Sita alone in separation of Mother Sita, continuously engaged in executing Yajna after Yajna. Since it was Treta Yuga, so he was engaging everyone, all the citizens in the performance of Yajna. So now I want to tell something which I have heard from His Grace Govind Prabhu. Very interesting thing. He wrote one book known as The Hand of God, and there is another book also. In that, this one pastime is very interestingly explained. All over India, we generally, people, not we means not the devotee community, but people in general, they respect Lord Ram, but they also had some glitch for Lord Ram. How can Lord Rama, hearing the rumor of one small dobi, who is no one, abandoned his wife, who was actually pregnant? The time for a woman, it is very much essential to be with the husband, where Lord Rama, for no reason, abandoning her. What is this? This is not at all fair. People say that this Lord Rama did not do this well. There are few other things also people claim that Lord Rama did not do well, that he killed Vali standing behind a tree, and he told Mother Sita to enter into the fire to prove her chastity, etc. Some few things are there. And but whatever it is, now Lord Rama, hearing the words of a Dobi, abandoned Mother Sita, sent her to the forest, to the ashram of Valmiki Muni, and she continued her journey there, gave birth to Lavakusha. Lavakusha grew up for about 11 years, they spent there. Okay? During which Valmiki compiled Ramayana. After compiling Ramayana, he wanted to spread the Ramayana to foreign wide. Then he saw Lavakusha. He understood that Lavakusha are the best people who can spread the glories of Ramayana. He taught the entire Ramayana to Lavakusha and requested them to go to different places, especially to Ayodhya. And Lavakusha went to Ayodhya and described the entire Ramayana in the form of a nice song. By the way, what happened in the forest for the 14 years, to be precise, 13 years in the forest, 1 year in the search of Mother Sita, going to Lanka and fighting with all the Rakshasas, etc. No one know. Who will describe to Ayodhya Vasis what happened? Does Lord Rama will tell what all they went through? It is painful for Rama because he does not see, he does not want to see the pain of others. If he describes, listening to it, obviously his mothers, Guru Vasishta and all other Ayodhya Vasis definitely will shed tears. Why would Lord Rama want to see the tears of the Ayodhya Vasis and his parents, his mothers, and etc.? He would never describe. And Lakshmana also will not describe. How can he will describe the pains of Lord Rama and Mother Sita? And Mother Sita also will not describe. So there is no chance that Ayodhya Vasis could know what happened in the forest. For the first time, they are hearing from Lavakusha. Everything in detail. What exactly happened day by day in the forest. How piteously Mother Sita was abducted by Ravana. How Jatayu was valorously fought with Ravana in order to protect Mother Sita, but gave his life in protection of Mother Sita. And then eventually, Lord Rama meeting with Sugriva, Hanumanji going to Lanka and coming back, constructing the bridge. All they are going to Lanka and then having a huge battle for many days and ultimately killing Ravana. Till now is usual. Any Kshatriya, it is usual having a nice fight and they must have heard about so many fights. Dasharath Maharaj also fought so many various fights. It is not nothing new. Then something happened which no one could have imagined. Mother Sita had to go through Agni Pariksha. For the first time, Ayodhya Vasis exactly heard what exactly happened there. They might have heard that Sita went through Agni Pariksha, established chastity. Itna bhi suna hoga, but not more than that. But now they are hearing everything in detail. They immediately went to Lord Rama and begged forgiveness. Please bring back Mother Sita. Unless you bring her, will not eat, will not drink, will not sleep. Bring her back immediately. Previously, the people only spread rumors. Now they are only requesting Lord Ram, bring her back immediately. So Lord Rama sent the message to Valmiki Muni. Please bring Sita here and tell her to prove her chastity once again in front of Ayodhya Vasis. Just like she proved her chastity in front of all the people there in Lanka. So Sita came, Mother Sita came, and Mother Sita said, if at all I am chaste to my Lord, I never thought of any other man other than Lord Ram in my entire life. Let my mother Bhudevi come and take me along with her. Bhudevi came and she went off. So Lord Rama was alone. For how long? He continued his life lonely for the next 12,000 years. Mother Sita was away for only 12 years. Before Lavakusha were born, maybe 6 months. After they are born, about 11 and a half years only. About 12 years, Mother Sita was sent to forest. And we can assume that Lord Rama gave punishment to Mother Sita to stay away from him for 12 years. But what Mother Sita did? 12,000 years she made Lord Rama to live alone. She went back, but he had to stay back. Who punished whom? Neither Lord Rama punished Mother Sita, nor Mother Sita punished Lord Rama. But see the result. See the beauty of the pastime. Now, Ayodhya Vasis, they took the responsibility. It is because of us, for no reason, Lord Rama had to abandon Mother Sita. It is again because of us. At least if we did not demand Lord Rama, Mother Sita would have been staying in the forest happily and Lord Rama would have been happily here. But it is because of us, Mother Sita was brought back to Ayodhya and she took that vow and went back to Mother Earth. Because of us, Lord Rama and Mother Sita had to go through intense pain. We have been loving Lord Rama so much and we have been the cause of the pain. From now on, let us not cause any pain to Lord Rama. From that time onwards, for the next 12,000 years, the Ayodhya Vasis were behaving in such a way that every activity, every thought, every word they would utter, they would do, they would think only for the pleasure of Lord Rama. It is so much so that when Lord Rama was going back to spiritual world, all the Ayodhya Vasis simply accompanied him. They could not imagine a day or a moment without Lord Rama. If Mother Sita proved her chastity and entered into Antapura, Mother Sita would have been living with Lord Rama. What would have happened? What would be the result? Raja and Rani are happy in their Antapura. The citizens are happy in their homes. Because Mother Sita and Lord Rama separated, all the Ayodhya Vasis were strongly united with Lord Rama and they could not stay away with him even 1 second. When he was going back to Godhead, all of them accompanied him. This is the result. Ayodhya Vasis though considered Lord Rama to be their child, but Mother Sita and Lord Rama considered all the Ayodhya Vasis, not only the Ayodhya Vasis, all the citizens of this entire creation as their children. For the benefit of the children, the parents are going through separation. That is Lord Rama. त्यक्त्वा सुदुश्चदसुरेप्सितराज्यलक्ष्मीं धर्मिष्ठ आर्यवचसा यदगादरण्यं मायामृगं दयितयीप्सितमन्वदावत् वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दम्. This is the glory of Lord Ramachandra. In order to take back all the conditioned souls unto the eternal abode, Lord Rama, in spite of knowing the lady is Maya Mrugam, still went after it. Because that is the crux of the entire pastime. That is the main. Till then, everything is normal. The lady is the beginning of all these events. Because of the lady only, all the entire pastimes happened. Because of the lady only, all Ayodhya Vasis went back to Godhead. Then, even today also, by following in the footsteps of Ayodhya Vasis, we can also go back home back to Godhead. Are we willing to? Then we need to follow in the footsteps of Ayodhya Vasis. We cannot even able to live one moment without Lord Rama or Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In separation of them, we should not be able to spend even 1 second. Then only we can go back home back to Godhead. That is the mood of Ayodhya Vasis. For that only Lord appears and performs so painful pastimes. But the result is so sweet. It's like that. So, but anyway, while Lord Rama was going back, he asked Hanumanji, Hanumanji, please come, let us go. Hanumanji said, who are all coming with you? All Ayodhya Vasis. Then what about others who are not Ayodhya Vasis? They want to stay back for some time, then they will come. No, no, when they will come, I will come. Till then, I will stay here. You are taking Ayodhya Vasis and going back, then what about the rest of the people? They should also come. So there should be some inspiration for them also. I am here to inspire them. So Hanumanji stayed back. Hanumanji will continue to stay back till the end of the day of Brahma. Only for purpose to take all of us back home back to Godhead. So in that purpose, here is offering prayers. He is trying to inspire us. Take the shelter of Lord Rama's lotus feet. That's how he is offering all these prayers. So since then, Hanumanji, along with all the other Vanaras, they are staying in the Kimpurusha Varsha. And now they are offering these prayers. These prayers are in continuous tense. They are not past tense. They are offering these prayers. Like that Sukadeva Goswami says. That means they are continuously offering the prayers. Continuous present tense. So in that way. So now Hanumanji is saying, this is a Mula Mantra for Lord Rama. Om Namo Bhagavate Uttama Shlokaya Nama Arya Lakshana Shila Vrataya Nama Upashikshitatmana Upasthita Lokaya Nama Sadhuvada Nikashanaya Namo Brahmanya Devaya Mahapurushaya Maharajaya Namaiti. Hanumanji saying, I offer respect to Supreme Lord, the most praiseworthy, Uttama Shlokaya, who is the personification of the best markings worthy of worship, such as flag, thunderbolt on his feet. The Lord Rama is the personification of best qualities, like the wisdom and the best vratas, like being fixed in dharma. I offer respect to the Lord who accepted the teachings from Guru and Brahmanas and many others. Because you thought, Hanumanji saying, my dear Lord, you thought all people down to the washerman should be satisfied with my conduct. You are respected by all people, not just by Brahma. Lord Rama behaved so well, so well. Even the washerman, Guha, the boatman, everyone felt that Lord Rama is my elder brother. He behaved so intimately with each and everyone. Everyone felt that Lord Rama is my intimate family member, intimate friend. That was the way. Even though the Chakravarti Samrat, he was very close to each and every person. That is his wonderful nature. That's why it is said that Sadhu Vada Nikashanaya. All wonderful qualities attain their perfection when they are displayed by Lord Rama. If you want to test gold, whether it is really gold or not, whether it is contaminated or not, how do you test? With the help of a testing stone. Not fire, testing stone. If you go to goldsmith, they will take your ornament and they put a line on the testing stone. If the line is continuous and bright, it is a good gold. If the line is not continuous, it is bad gold. Something like that. So Lord Rama is the testing stone of all the qualities. If Lord Rama exhibited some quality, means that quality is good quality. If Lord Rama did not exhibit some quality, that is not a good quality. That's all. Sadhu Vada Nikashanaya is the testing stone of all good qualities. These are the various attributes of Lord Rama. Mahapurushaya, Maharajaya. Unto that Mahapurusha, unto that Maharaja, let me offer my obeisances. And he is Brahmanya Devaya. He is continuously worshipped by all the Brahmanas and all the people with Brahmanical qualities. So, in that way. So, then the question may come, will not some people doubt that Lord Rama is God, since he does not hold the conch and chakra and does not ride on Garuda or does not display extraordinary powers? Lord means Lord Narayana, always holds Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, rides on Garuda and displays great powers, etc. How can you say Rama is Lord? He is ordinary mortal human being. He is like any one of us. So Hanumanji is saying, यत्तद्विशुद्धानुभवमात्रमेकं स्वतेजसाध्वस्तगुणव्यवस्थं प्रत्यक्प्रशान्तं सुतुयोपलम्बनं हि अनामरूपं निरहं प्रपद्ये. He says, I surrender with certainty to the Lord who is one alone. Anubhava matramekam, who is devoid of Maya by the power of his form. You are telling he is a normal human being? No, he is devoid of Maya. By his mere existence, he is Trigunatita, who is invisible, who is completely peaceful, and who is only realized as the Supreme Personality of Godhead by the most intelligent people. Sudhiya Upalambanam. Ordinary people cannot appreciate Lord Rama to be the Supreme Lord. Only the intelligent people can understand and appreciate he is the Supreme Lord. You don't have to carry Shanka, Chakra, Gada, Padma. You don't have to display wonderful qualities, wonderful powers and all. Just by his being stood up, he's walking, he's speaking, he's smiling is enough to say that he's Supreme Lord. Only intelligent can understand. Ordinary people can never understand. And whose form is not a material form, and whose name is not a material name. Rama, the name is Taraka Nama. Just by chanting the name of Lord Rama, one is delivered instantly from the three modes of material nature. How can he be material? If his name can deliver a conditioned soul from the three modes of material nature, how can he be a mortal being? Like that, Hanumanji is establishing the truth of Lord Rama. For him to be Bhagavan, he don't have to carry Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. He don't have to display big things. So, like that. People always blame that. If he is Lord, why he himself did not build the bridge? Why he took the help of Vanaras? So, but every stone, when it is endowed with the holy name Rama, then the stones began to float. That no one remembers. Then further Hanumanji continues. Martyavataras iha martya shikshanam raksho vadayaiva na kevalam vibho कुतोऽन्यथा स्याद् रमता स्वात्मना सीता कृतानि व्यसनानि श्वरस्य. You are saying he is a mortal being? Yeah, he came as a mortal being. For what purpose? To instruct the mortal beings how to lead the life. Anushikshitam. Yadyad acharati shrestha tattat eva itarojana. In order to instruct all of us, he came one among us and he taught us how to live this life. In Sanskrit, there are three words: Anukarana, Anusarana, Anusmarana. So, someone we need to imitate. Anukarana means imitate. There are some people we need to imitate them. There are some people in whose footsteps we should walk. Anusarana. There are some people we can never imitate. Huh? We cannot dare to follow in their footsteps. We simply have to remember them. Anusmarana. The same thing is also poetically described in another verse by one of our recent devotee. He says, Pratak Kale Dhyuta Prasanga. Madhyane Sri Prasangatam. Naktam Chora Prasangena Kalo Gachati Dhimata. Dhimata means the intelligent people. The intelligent people spend their day early in the morning discussing Dhyuta Prasanga, afternoon discussing Stri Prasanga, evening, night discussing Chora Prasanga. Kalo Gachati Dhimata. Prataha, Madhyana, and Naktam. Normally we understand a day. In a day, we have to do all these three things. But the understanding is, if you consider your entire life to be a day, early part of your life, we have to discuss Youth Prasanga. In the middle part of our life, we have to discuss Stri Prasanga. Later part of our life, we have to discuss Chora Prasanga. What is it? What does it mean? In the formative years of our life, as we are student, we are in Gurukul studying, we need to study and inculcate the teachings of Mahabharata. Because Mahabharata teaches us the reality of this world, how to tackle with the onslaughts of this world, how to move on in life, that we can understand from Mahabharata. How Pandavas went through so many odds of their life. We need to imitate them. Pandavas need to be imitated. They are example of Anukarana. Then, after marriage, in the middle part of life, we should lead our life following in the footsteps of Lord Rama, Sri Prasangatam. Because Lord Rama exemplified an ideal example of Grasta. And then it will come to end one day. After retirement, one should take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam, where Chora Prasanga is there. Just like Lord Krishna stole away initially butter. Later on, the clothes of the gopis. Later on what? Huh? Hearts of whose hearts? Everyone. All the way from the beginning till the end. He gave back Bhagavad Gita. Even today, whoever hears Bhagavad Gita, their hearts are stolen by Lord Krishna. He is continuously stealing the hearts of each and everyone whoever come in touch with his Chora Prasanga. His Chora Lila is not ending. It is never ending. It is always continuing. Whoever gets to hear about Lord Krishna, gets to hear Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, their hearts are stolen by Lord Krishna. So, Bhagavad Mahabharata teaches us how to deal with this world. Ramayana teaches us how to set a right example to the people of this world. Srimad Bhagavatam teaches us, okay, enough is enough. Now, go back, home back to Godhead. That way, we should design our life. This Shiksha, Lord is giving. The middle Shiksha, which is most important, Lord Rama is giving us. Anushikshitam. How to follow Dharma. How to set a ideal example to the people of this world, so that by following in the footsteps of Lord Ram, Anusaran, we need to follow in the footsteps of Lord Ram, so that we can also attain the same destiny. Just like Ayodhya Vasis went back to Godhead along with Lord Rama, by following the footsteps of Lord Rama, we can also go back home back to Godhead. That is the Shiksha Lord Rama want to give to all of us. So Lord Rama appeared in order to teach Dharma by showing his nature of following Dharma, and to teach Prema by showing how he was controlled by Prema. Both the teachings he is giving. For the people in general, he is teaching how to follow Dharma. As a king, as a husband, as a son, in every aspect, as a friend, how to follow Dharma. And for the intimate devotees, how Lord Rama is completely controlled by Prema. How he exhibited his Prema for Mother Sita, how he exhibited his Prema for Lakshmana and Bharata, Shatrughna. After Mother Sita was abandoned, after Mother Sita entered into earth, so many people requested him to marry another wife. But Lord Rama never. That is out of his love for Mother Sita. So such kind of Shiksha he has given. Na vaisa atma atmavatam suhruttamam sakta trilokam bhagavan vasudevaha na srikritam kashmalaman ashnuvita na lakshmanam chapi vihatum. All this was accomplished by the Lord's spiritual qualities, such as being controlled by Prema, being true to his word, one arrow. What is that? In Telugu we call Oke Mata, Oke Banam. Huh? In Kannada, I don't know how you say. In English, how you say, I don't know. But like only one word. When Lord Rama says one word, that's all. He is true to his word, true to his promise. He is never attached to three worlds because he is Paramatma. Lord Rama did not come to this world to enjoy in this world. Lord Rama came to this world to teach us how to become detached from this world in spite of staying in this world. In spite of being the emperor of the entire Bhumandala, he was least attached to anything of this world. That was his nature. He is the best friend of those for whom the Lord is the object of service, because he is full of the six qualities. He is completely Bhagavan. For a surrendered soul, he is the best friend. He is ready to whatever they want. So there was one incident when Vibhishana comes and takes shelter of Lord Rama. Lord Rama immediately makes Vibhishana as the king of Lanka. Somebody will ask question. So my dear Lord, if Ravana surrenders to you, what will you do? If Ravana surrenders, Vibhishana can only become king only if Lord Rama kills Ravana. But if Ravana surrenders to you, you cannot kill him. So he will continue as the king of Lanka. Then Rama says, I will make Vibhishana the king of Ayodhya. Then the question comes, if Bharata Maharaj says that I want to continue as the king, then what will you do? I will make Vibhishana the king of Vaikunta. That is Lord Rama. He already made Vibhishana as the king, consecrated him by putting the throne. I am true to my promise. If Ravana comes and takes my shelter, I will continue him as the king of Lanka. If Bharata want to continue the king of Ayodhya, I will make him continue as the king of Ayodhya. I will make Vibhishana the king of Vaikunta. Just like we discussed yesterday, he made Dhruva as the king of Vishnupada. That is Lord Ram. That is Lord Vishnu. That is Lord. If he does not accept that the Lord is controlled by prema, then he should not have fallen under illusion created by a woman like an ordinary person. Oh, somebody may say, then why did Lord Rama lamented? If he is Bhagavan, he should be sober. Does he not know that Mother Sita cannot be separate from him? No. His suffering is not because of material lust. His display of suffering is out of intense love. He want to show to all of us that Mother Sita is dearmost devotee. When she is separated, how much is lamenting? He is not only lamenting for Mother Sita, he is lamenting for each one of us. Understand? In order to tell that Lord Rama, the way he loves Mother Sita, he loves all of us. He is also shedding tears for all of us to take us back home, back to Godhead. Just like to find out the whereabouts of Mother Sita, he sent Hanumanji. Similarly, to find out the whereabouts of each one of us, he is sending his intimate associates time and again in the form of various acharyas to break us back home, back to Godhead. That is Lord Rama's love for each one of us. Don't think that Lord Rama is crying out of separation from Sita, his wife, is missing his enjoyment. No, no, don't think like that. That is what Lord Rama. This is how Hanumanji establishing Lord Rama's glorious position. And somebody may say, so since he is a human being, he only makes friends with human beings? He only delivers human beings? No. His mercy, his love, not limited to human beings. It is unlimited, boundless. न जन्मनूनं महतो न सौभगम् न वान्न बुद्धिर्नाकृतिस्तोषहेतुः तैर्येद्विसृष्टान्नपि नो वनौकसश्चकार सख्ये बत लक्ष्मणाग्रजः. The Lord is not pleased by one's birth in a great dynasty. Don't think that he is a Kshatriya, he will only make friends with Kshatriyas. No. The Lord is not pleased by one's wealth. Lord is the Chakravarti Samrat, is most opulent person, the king of Ayodhya, living in the palace made up of gold. He will only make friends with other gold palace person. No. He is not pleased by eloquence. Lord Rama is well spoken. He only makes friends with the well spoken people. No, not like that. He is very intelligent. He only makes friends with intelligent. Not like that. He is beautifully looking person. He only makes friends with beautifully looking people. Not like that. Because Lord Rama, the elder brother of Lakshmana, accepted as his friends as the forest dwellers who are devoid of those assets. This verse is spoken by Sugriva. Sugriva is telling that don't think that Lord Rama only makes friends with other Kshatriyas, other human beings, well spoken, well behaved, and wealthy. No, who are we? Forest dwellers. We don't know. We are not even human beings. We don't know how to speak, how to behave. We don't have any wealth. Sugriva, what wealth he has? He was abandoned by his elder brother Vali. He was roaming in the forest, living in the woods. And that Lord Rama accepted me as his younger brother, treated me as his close friend. Who can do that? He does not see no material qualification, no farm, no wealth, no position. He is only satisfied by our surrender, our willingness to do something for Lord Ram, our willingness to please Lord Ram in an insignificant way. This is the only thing Lord Rama is pleased by us. Nothing else. He does not look at external qualifications. Only one qualification. Are we willing to serve him? Are we willing to please him? That's all. And finally, Suro Suro va Pyatavana Naraha Sarvatmanaya Surgadnamuttamam Bhajeta Ramam Manujakritim Harim Yavottaranayat Koshalandivamiti. Whether one is a devata, demon, monkey, or man, one should worship by all methods excellent Ramachandra in the form of a human, Manujakrutim, who accepts worship easily and who took all the inhabitants of Ayodhya back to Vaikuntha. Whoever takes shelter of Lord Rama immediately takes them to Vaikuntha. Therefore, any intelligent person without wasting even a single moment worship Lord Rama. This is the verse spoken by Hanumanji. He is pleading all of us, please, 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 worship Lord Rama. He will take us back home, back to Godhead. That's why he appeared. That's why he performed wonderful pastimes. He is trying to inspire one and all. Please take shelter of Lord Rama. Just the way you took all the Ayodhyavasis back to Vaikuntha, he takes each one of us back home, back to Godhead. Please worship Lord Rama. Don't think that he appeared in Manju He is a human being. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. Please worship him. This is the nature of a devotee. He does not want to go himself to the spiritual world. He wants to see each and every conditioned soul should go back home, back to Godhead. Hanumanji is a perfect example of third bhakti. That compassion. So these are some of the prayers about Lord Rama, which Hanumanji is expressing, continuously expressing. He is continuously speaking. Every day he is offering this prayer, trying to inspire one among us so that we can go back home, back to Godhead by taking shelter of Lord Rama. Currently, they are all staying in the Kimpurusha Varsha. Adjacent to that, there is something called as Bharata Varsha. Let us see a little bit about this Bharata Varsha. What is that? So, there are many verses. We will not discuss everything, but we will try to discuss. So, in Bharata Varsha, there are many destinations such as heavenly, human, and hellish are prescribed for all people because people take birth according to actions in Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. All these destinations are prescribed for the self according to the quality of their actions as indicated in the Vedas. And also, the USP of Bharata Varsha is one can attain liberation very easily in Bharata Varsha in comparison to rest of the 14 planetary systems of the entire universe. That is the USP of Bharata Varsha. In Bharata Varsha, people perform activities according to their modes. Urdhvam gachanti satvastha, madhye tishtanti rajasa, jaganna gunavrittisya adho gachanti tamasa. Same thing we can see in another verse. Yanti deva vratam deva pitrun yanti pitrunvata bhutani yanti bhuteja yanti madhyajinopimam. Similarly, Those who worship the Supreme Lord will go back home, back to Godhead. Just like Hanumanji is indicating, please worship Lord Rama, you will go to Vaikuntha. Similarly, worship Lord Krishna, worship Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you will go to spiritual world. That facility is exclusively given in Bharata. It is there everywhere, but in Bharata Varsha, it is special. What is the speciality of Bharata Varsha in this particular aspect? Now let us see. Before that, what is Bharata Varsha? We have seen the previous picture. There is Kimpurusha Varsha. Beneath that, there is Bharata Varsha. So in Bharata Varsha, there are 9 divisions. Within Bharata Varsha, there are 9 divisions. His Holiness Danavir Goswami Maharaj, he made the 9 divisions like this. But yesterday we discussed the divisions are not exactly like this, but the divisions are like this. So this is Kimpurusha Varsha. This is Bharata Varsha. In Bharata Varsha, these are the 9 divisions. Among the 9 divisions, the 9th division is known as Bharatakanda. There is some specialty to that also. So what is that specialty? That Bharatakanda, how it is, how does it look like? Mahabharata describes. Sri Tiruvenkata Ramanuja, looking at the shlokas which are coming in the Mahabharata, he drew the picture of Bharatakanda. So Bharatakanda is spherical in nature. Just like every day morning we see our face in the mirror to apply tilak. If Bharatakanda also want to see his own face in the mirror, for him the mirror is moon. When the moon is in front side, he sees his front part of the face. That front part of the face looks like the combination of pipal tree leaves. Viramshe pipalas tatra. And when the moon goes backside, when he sees in the backside of the face, backside of the head we can say, he sees Viram Shisha Chicho Mahan. There is a big rabbit and also pipal tree leaf. So Tiruvenkata Ramanuja saw everything and he drew the picture. This is the picture he drew. One side, front side, there is a combination of pipal tree leaves. Other side, there is a rabbit and there is another pipal tree leaf and rest all is water. Apasato Anna Vignya Esha Kushek Samchite. So rest all is all water. Then he understood what is this. When he went other side, he saw it is like this. So this is Bharatakanda. So Bharatakanda is our this one. We are very much familiar with this picture. I convert this picture into this picture, and that picture becomes this picture. So that is Bharatakanda. Okay, which is one of the 9th division of the Bharata Varsha. So this is the entire Jambudvipa in which Kimpurusha Varsha, where Hanumanji and other wanderers are currently staying here. Adjacent to that, there is Bharata Varsha. In that Bharata Varsha, there are 9 divisions. Among the 9, there is 9th division, that is Bharatakanda. That Bharatakanda is our earth globe. Okay, now the glories of this entire Bharata Varsha are sung by the Devatas who are in the heaven. Now let us see what is the speciality of this Bharata Varsha in few more minutes. Okay, how this Bharata Varsha is offering liberation? What is the special? How this Bharata Varsha is so special to offer liberation? That is being indicated. The liberation, that liberation, whose essential nature is unmotivated bhakti yoga to the Lord full of qualities, who attracts the minds of all beings, who is not the object of merging, who is not described by material words, who remains beyond the destruction of the universe, who is the most excellent Atma, who is the son of Vasudeva. What kind of liberation is being talked about here? He is not talking about Sahyajya Mukti. He is not talking about attaining mystic siddhis. He is talking about attaining Lord Vasudeva, son of Vasudeva. That is being attained very easily in Bharata Varsha. It can be attained elsewhere also, but very difficult. ऐसा कैसे बोल सकते हैं difficult है? What experience do you have to say that is very difficult? Then, now who is speaking? That is important. Etad hi deva gayanti. These words are not spoken by human being like you and me. These words are spoken by the devatas who are already in the Swarga. They are saying. What they are saying? Aho amisham kimakari shobhanam prasanna esham sviduta swayam hari Erjanmalabdam Rushubhajarajire Mukunda Sevau Paikam Spruhaina. The Devatas, by the performance of pious activities, who already gone to Swarga, hoping to enjoy. But after some time they understood this enjoyment is not at all worth enjoying. Then they realized we made a mistake. We have unnecessarily come to Swarga. Then they are saying that what pious activities did the residents of Bharatavarsha perform? They are looking at Bharatavarsha and saying that what pious activity these Bharatavarsha residents have performed? Or was the Lord simply pleased with them? Lord has given birth in Bharatavarsha, by which they attained a birth suitable for service to Mukunda in Bharatavarsha. Whereas we can also desire this, but we cannot attain this. They are saying that we are already in Swargaloka, but in comparison to us, the residents of Bharatavarsha are most pious because they can easily worship Mukunda. Somebody may say, why you can't worship? आप भी worship कर सकते हैं ना? आपके पास इतना वेल्थ है, इतना सामग्री है, और चीज से कम कर सकते हैं. हमारे लिए इतना मुश्किल होता है. आजकल गेटिंग प्योर हनी इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू परफॉर्म अभिषेक. Pure ghee is difficult to prepare boga. Pure milk is difficult to prepare kheer. Nowadays, in future, it becomes to get pure rice also very difficult. Whether we are getting plastic rice or some other rice, we don't know in the future. So that is what will happen. So they say that the residents of Bharatavarsha happily worship Lord, but we cannot do it. Question is why? Why you cannot do it? Now they say. But if you attain birth in Bharata, by performing your rituals, you will again go to Sarga and enjoy. If somebody say, okay, if Lord gives you birth in Bharatavarsha, again you perform Agnishtoma Yajna, this Yajna, that Yajna, again you will go back to Sarga. What is the use? They say, no. Hereafter will not make such mistake. No such birth. Such birth is useless. Those activities are useless. Attaining heaven is useless. Will not do such mistake once again. That happiness is useless. That is expressed in the next verse. Kim dushkarairna kratubirtapovratair dana debirvadyujayena falguna nayetra narayana pada pankaja smriti pramushtatishayendriyostavat. What is the use of performing difficult sacrifices? Performing yajna is not ordinary thing. What is the use of performing difficult vows, difficult austerities, difficult charities? As a result of performing this yajna, tapa, dana, vrata, etc., one may attain transient residence in heaven, temporary residence in heaven. How long? 10,000 years, 20,000 years, that's all. Where there is no remembrance of the lotus feet of Narayana. Somebody may say, just like you are practicing bhakti in the earth, you can practice bhakti in heaven also. What is the problem? They say, no, it is difficult. We cannot have the continuous remembrance of Lord Narayana's lotus feet. Why? What is the problem? Because the heaven is filled with pramushta atishaya indriya ustavat. There are so many opportunities for indriya ustava. They will tempt us. They will carry away here, there. Even though we want to practice bhakti, it is very difficult to practice bhakti in the heaven. But it is not so in the earth. Even though facility is there, immediately there is some problem. We understand the happiness that we get in the earth is does not last long. It is only Murta Kala. Afterwards, again somebody will create some misery. That is the thing here. They say that because there is excessive opportunity for enjoyment in heaven, even though we want to practice bhakti, we cannot continuously practice bhakti. We are carried away by these temptations. Then they say that for our duskara, kratu, tapa, vrata, dhana, and adi, etc., If we get a birth in Satyaloka also, with a duration of one kalpa or one Dvi Pararda of Lord Brahma also, don't accept. Never ever make such a mistake hereafter. With our experience, we are telling never ever make such a mistake in the future. Kalpayusham sthana jayat punarbhavat. Along with me. We don't have much time. Already 9:45. Kalpayusham sthana jayat punarbhavat. Kshanayusham bharata bhujayovaram. Kshanena martena kritam manasvina. Sanyasya samyati abhavam padam hare. My dear friend, if you are given birth in heaven for Manvantara, if you have been given birth in Maharloka, Janaloka for one kalpa, if you have given birth in Satyaloka for one lifespan of Brahma, never ever accept. Even one Muhurta is enough in Bharata Varsha to come back to Godhead. Example is Katvanga Maharaj. Devatas are willing to offer him many blessing. But Katvanga Maharaj said, I only have one Muhurta lifespan in my life. Send me to my home. Where is his home? Ayodhya. Why? He came to Ayodhya. He sat in front of Rangnath Swami. Rangnath Swami, their family deity. Looking at the wonderful face of Rangnath Swami. One Muhurta, 48 minutes. He just remembered the wonderful glories of Lord Ranganatha. He went back to Godhead. That facility is only available in Bharatavarsha, not in heaven. Katvanga Maharaj cannot do this in heaven. He can only do in Bharatavarsha. A Muhurta Kala is enough in Bharatavarsha to come back to Godhead. But it is very difficult to go back to Godhead. Even Manvantara in Swarga and Kalpa in Maharloka. Dvi Pararda in Satyaloka. Never ever make a mistake going there. If at all they are insisting that you should go, then you have to ask whether this is there. Option A, option B, option C, option D, option E, all of them above. When all of them above you are there, then go. Otherwise, don't go. What should be there? What are the four options? Nayetra Vaikunta Kata Sudhapaga Nasadavo Bhagavatastadashraya Nayetra Yajnesha Makamahostava Suresha Loko Pinavaina Sevyatham. First question. Even if it is Brahmaloka, don't go simply. Blindly don't accept. First question. Nayetra Vaikunta Kata Sudhapaga. Are there rivers of sweet topics of Krishna Katha going on? Not glass of Krishna Katha. Rivers of Krishna Katha. Why river? River continuously flows throughout the year. Whether rain come may not come. He is talking about Jiva Nadi, not a small river. Not Falgu river. He is talking about Ganga Nadi, which is continuously flowing. That means Krishna Katha should be going on continuously. Not like morning Bhagavatam class 1 hour, evening Bhagavad Gita class 1 hour. No. Morning to night, night to morning, continuously should be going on. Then accept Brahmaloka. First condition. Second condition, na sadavo bhagavata tadashraya. If Krishna Katha continues to go on, there should be speaker also. There should be hearers also. Without a speaker, without a community of hearers, how can Krishna Katha will go on? So they should be there. So that you are inspired to hear Krishna Katha. Otherwise, how can you are inspired to hear Krishna Katha? Na sadavo bhagavata tadashraya. There should be sadhus who want to take shelter of such kind of never-ending Krishna Katha like the flow of Ganga. Vaishnava association. Third, Naitra Yajnesha Makao Mahostava. There should be Sankirtan Yajna going on continuously. Devotees should be eager to perform Sankirtan Yajna continuously. And devotees should be eager to perform festival after festival. Julani Yatra, Balram Jayanti, Janmashtami, Radhashtami, and then what was that? The 7 days we had Bhadra Purnima Ustav, and then Harinam Ustav, and then Kartika Ustav, and then Marathon Ustav, and again Vasant Ustav, and then Nityananda Trayadashi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, Gaura Purnima, and then Ramanavami, Narsingh Jayanti. Like that, there should be festivals one after the other continuously. Then only accept. Because all these things are happening in Bharata Varsha. Are they happening in heaven? Are they happening in Maharloka? Are they happening in Satyaloka? Then only accept. Otherwise, never ever make a mistake going there. If they guarantee all these things, then only you go there. Otherwise, don't go. Don't become false prey to false advertisers. Cross check before accepting. This is what the devatas from heaven they are saying us. Why? Why he is telling what is the specialty of Bharata Varsha? Even in Bharata Varsha, so many people are getting birth, but they are simply doing all the nonsensical activities. Why you people are glorifying Bharata Varsha unnecessarily? Then finally they say, no problem. Let them do so many activities. But one day, they'll come to Lord. If not every day, one day they'll come to Lord. Then they will say, my dear Lord, bahut ho gaya, I am yours. That is enough. They get the qualification to go back to Godhead. How? Satyam dishattartitamartito nrunam naivartado yat punarartitayata swayam vidatte bhajatamanichyatam ichchapidanam nijapada pallavam. We have so many holy places: Srirangapatnam, Melkote, Tirumala, Kanchipuram, Ranganath Swami, Rangakshetra, etc. People visit. They come to Lord and pray. My dear Lord, ek samasya ho raha hai, kuch ilaj do. This problem, give me some solution. Like that we pray. But Lord fulfills our desires. At the same time, Lord also gives us his lotus feet. Even though nobody is asking, they simply came to the Lord asking for some solution for their problem. But Lord gives, along with the solution, his lotus feet. Icha api danam nijapada pallavam. Na icha. Even though nobody had that desire to get the Lord's lotus feet, Lord gives on his own lotus feet on his own. Then their desires are fulfilled, but they tasted the nectar of Lord's lotus feet. They will never ever think of material desires. They want more and more Lord's Charanamrita, the nectar of Lord's lotus feet. That's how Lord attracts conditioned soul towards his lotus feet and takes them back to Godhead. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, very nicely this is mentioned. Somehow or other, by good fortune, any karmi comes to Supreme Lord. Anya karmi yadi kare Krishnera bhajan नाम आगे तेरा कृष्ण तारे देन स्वचरण. Karmi log come to Lord asking for fulfillment of their material desires, but Lord gives his lotus feet. How? Krishna kahe amabaje mage vishay sukh amruta chadi vishamage e bada mur. He is coming to me asking for vishay sukha. What kind of foolish person is he? Amruta chadi vishamage e bada murk. He is not asking amruta, but instead is asking visha. He may be murka, but I am not murka. Me vigna ei murka vishakena diba. Oh, out of foolishness is asking visha, but I am not murka. I am vigna. Why should I give visha? Lord says, Swa charanamruta diya vishaya bulaiva. I will give the nectar of my lotus feet so that he will forget vishaya. This special, this opulence, this opportunity is only available in Bharata Varsha. It is not available, not even in Satyaloka. Therefore, the devatas finally they pray. Yed atrana swarga sukhanvacheshtitam Fishtasya suktasya kritasya shobhanam Tena bhaje smruti majjanmanasyad Varshe hariryad bhajatam smatanoti. They say that whatever remainder of pious activities that we have, as a result of our pious activities, we came to Swarga. If there is any lesha matra remaining, with that, let us get birth in Bharata Varsha with the memory of Bhakti unto Lord Mukunda. Not ordinary birth. We don't want to get ordinary birth wandering here and there, and after passing after 50 years, then one day will come to Lord and say that, my dear Lord, bahut ho gaya, isme kuch maza nahi, please give me. Not like that. From the very first day, let us get the intense desire to serve your lotus feet. This is our only prayer, my dear Lord, please. We might have done so many pious activities. Dushkaram tapa, Dushkaram yajna, Dushkaram dana, Dushkaram adibi, etc. If something is remaining, With that, let us get birth in Bharatavarsha with the memory of bhakti unto Bhagavan. So that we don't want to make any mistake of going anywhere here and there. Let us practice bhakti and go back home back to Godhead so that we can eternally serve you. This is the prayer offered by the Devatas who are offering from heaven. Then how much more careful we should be. We are already in Bharatavarsha. We are already in the association of devotees. We are already in the midst of where continuous river of Krishna Katha is going on, and abundant association of devotees is there, and also continuously Harinama Sankirtan is going on, continuously festival is going on. How much seriously we should be practicing, we should be taking this golden opportunity that is given to us. How much serious we should be, how much sincere we should be taking the association of devotees, how much we glorify that association instead of criticizing and finding faults. We should be eager to chant, we should be eager to hear Krishna Katha, we should be eager to perform wonderful festivities, and we should be eager to spread this bhakti movement so that more and more people can join us. All of us together can go back home back to Godhead, which is the utmost desire of Hanumanji, for which he stayed back. At least we should do bhakti seriously for the sake of Hanumanji, if not for our sake. Hare Krishna. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. I am extremely sorry. We have already taken more than what time was allotted to us. 9:45 was supposed to close. It is already 10 o'clock. I am not sure whether we have any time to take any questions. I don't think so any questions are there. So I'm extremely grateful to all the temple authorities and all devotees for giving me this opportunity to speak few words. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, that mic is not working. Yes, Prabhuji, come close and speak. I will repeat your question. Prabhuji, do we have time? No, it is okay. Prabhuji, I'll just tell 2 points. First point is very important. It's okay, no problem. If somebody is a serious devotee of Lord Shiva eventually will send them to Lord Rama. We don't have to worry so much. Why they are worshipping Lord Shiva? Why they are not worshipping Lord Rama? No. Lord Shiva will then send them to Lord Rama. It may happen in this very lifetime or in the next lifetime. If they are sincere, if they are only aspiring for material blessings and going after Lord Shiva, they end up there only. You don't worry so much. Okay? You simply pray that let they all become devotees. No need to argue with them. Okay? Second point. Currently, all of us are living in Kali Yuga. Yes? What is the principal characteristic of Kali Yuga? Huh? Huh? Quarrel and hypocrisy. Okay. What is Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita about the nature of Kali Yuga? Chapter 18, Lord Krishna says about it. The principal nature of Kali Yuga is they consider dharma to be adharma adharma to be dharma. Sarvartan viparitam sha. If somebody is not accepting dharma to be dharma, adharma to be adharma means he is not a Kali Yuga person. Kindly understand that. If somebody is accepting dharma to be dharma, adharma to be adharma means he is not a Kali Yuga person. That means though they are in Kali Yuga, they are not of Kali Yuga. So be grateful for that. And pray, let everyone become like that. If somebody is accepting dharma to be adharma, adharma to be dharma means it is natural. It is what is expected here. If it is not that, you should be surprised. Okay? Hare Krishna. Okay, anyway. Any other devotees have any question to ask or we'll stop here? Anyone from Mataji's side? One question already asked by Pramuji's side. Okay, mic. No, you speak in the mic. We could not follow.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Actually, no, you say Dharma, this one, Brahma's one, this thing, one breath, all the universes come and one breath inside.
Mahavishnu.
Is it? So, if you take different Brahmas have different lifetimes. You see different universes. Brahma has got different life time. So, how will it work?
No. All universes have same lifespan. Brahmas may be different. Their bodily structure may be different. The Brahmas may be having 4 heads, 5 heads, 6 heads. The universe size may be different, but their entire tenure of existence is 100 years. Yes, all universes only manifest for 100 years, and they unmanifest afterwards.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Okay, any final question? Third question. Take the mic. Please fasten the mic. Hare Krishna, can you please bring the mic?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I recently read one verse.
Little louder.
I recently read one verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Basically, it said that the mukti is not rare, even the bhakti is not rare. The mercy of Gaurachandra is rare, which is not even in Vaikuntha. The bhakti can be in Vaikuntha, but the mercy of Gaurachandra is not there in Vaikuntha. What exactly this mercy is talking like? It's the bhakti only, na, which we are getting here, but they are saying Avana Dullabha Mukti Nacha Bhakti Sudullabha.
See, one, I understood your question. There is bhakti. Normally, bhakti stands for Aishwarya Bhakti, Vaidi Sadhana Bhakti, which awards Vaikuntha Mukti, Aishwarya Mukti with Dasya Bhav. What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered is Madhurya Bhakti, Raganuga Bhakti. This Raganuga Bhakti of Vraja Vasis is not available elsewhere. It is only presented by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not by anyone else. Even Lord Krishna performed all the Vraja pastimes. Lord Krishna in general, for people in general, is a Kshatriya. He is the Supreme Lord. He is like Lord Vishnu. So for him, the bhakti is naturally Dasa Bhakti only. Dasa Bhakti is available all over the universe, all over time span. But Vraja Bhakti is prerogative of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is what Chaitanya Charita is indicating. Okay, like that way we have to see. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhakta ki jai. Though I have said so many things out of my childish nature, if you have said something beyond my capacity, kindly ignore and please forgive. And if you find something nice, please pray for me. Hare Krishna.
Hare. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Request all devotees to be seated. There are some very important announcements following now. First of all, we would like to thank His Grace Pavaneshwar Prabhu. Prabhuji has been very painstakingly taking so many endeavors to teach this Srimad Bhagavatam. Especially he came on Friday early morning after arduous journey overnight, many difficulties, but he has a great desire to teach this Bhagavatam. Actually he studied in Indian Institute of Science way back in 2009, like that. And after that, for few years, he worked in Chennai and then Bangalore. Then he joined ISKCON Mumbai Chowpatty in 2012. From then on, he has been constantly serving Srila Prabhupada's mission in various capacities, especially in many roles, temple maintenance, temple many varieties of services. Especially, he had a great desire to learn Srimad Bhagavatam, which he embarked on during his Vidyapitha days at Govardhan Eco Village. And he is one of the very well reputed teachers of Bhakti Vaibhava, Bhakti Vedanta courses all over, traveling to Hyderabad, Kanpur, many places. He's currently pursuing PhD in cosmology and astronomy based on Bhagavatam at uh, IIT Mandi. Sorry, he's completing his thesis coming summer, and they are entering into a very special privileged service of reaching this message taught by Srila Prabhupada to the academic circles, bringing authority to Srimad Bhagavatam's message. So we invited him 2 months back to kindly come to Bangalore and give his association teaching this a very difficult subject, seemingly difficult Bhagavat cosmology. Prabhuji had no dates available till Radhashtami. So we requested after that, please come down. We want to hear and this thing. So we had Friday evening, Saturday morning and evening also, Prabhuji, and more than 50 devotees were physically present here, along with few devotees who were online. Many had over after the classes also many questions. It was almost 6 hours yesterday, full day, and the first day also there were around class went till 9. So today, after this, at 11:30, we have the final session, which will be the concluding session. So we wanted to thank Prabhuji for his generous efforts and taking this sacrifice to teach us the sacred science of Srimad Bhagavatam. Kindly, Prabhuji, please come. Narari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. We eagerly seek his association more in the future time. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. We also have a few more devotees to offer some gifts. We had a special program in Kannada. ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕಥಾಮೃತ ಅಂತ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಜನ್ಮಾಷ್ಟಮಿ ಟೈಮ್. Venkatesh Pro is here. So this program, it started during Janmashtami. We had a small program called Bala Krishna, Krishna's childhood pastimes based on Bhagavatam 10th canto. Then there was Pauganda Leela pastimes, which was called as Gopala Krishna. It ran for 10 days, consecutive days. Close to 60-65 devotees were attending it online every day evenings. Night 9 o'clock it was. But many, it was in Kannada primarily. And there were also quizzes which were given. Devotees studied them very well and they attended daily quizzes. And some devotees are here whom we want to recognize and offer a small gift of appreciation for their wonderful learning, desire to grow more in bhakti. Murali Prabhu, please. Leelavati Mataji, sister, please. Leelavati Mataji, she stays at Tumkur. Her sister is taking on her behalf. Our Tangi ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Is there Nagashri Prashant? Dvaita Jagadish? Okay, they are not. Thank you. Dvaita Jagadish? No. So there were devotees from all over Karnataka who participated in this. Close to 65-70 devotees were taken. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
We have closed the doors.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So, in extension of Prabhu's class, what I understood is whatever you come and ask Krishna, but he will give you liberation that is going back to, but he may not give other things. So it's a little sensitive subject matter for us to discuss with you all, because when temple starts growing, congregation also grows, and many difficulties do come, and some people are very merciful to sort out other people's difficulties also. All things are there. But sometimes we do certain things on emotions or sentiments, it produces results in a wrong way. So when ISKCON has been facing before also and now also, so some issues have cropped up in our congregation. So in the process that some devotees have been approaching for some kind of a relief from various ways, and one aspect is the money. So temple doesn't have any standard aspect that we are allowing anybody to ask anything. But in case something comes up, yes, it could be genuine, but it has to be rooted through the temple if there is something like that. Otherwise, it will cause a lot of disturbance. And even the person who is taking and the person who is giving both will get into a problem. So what I request, humble request to all of you is, helping others is very nice. There is no doubt about it. But when it comes to matter of money matter, one has to be very, very careful. So temple also certain times we have helped devotees who are in deep difficulty, but it is within our purview. We know, okay, this is what it is. But when you do on your own, sometimes it is good in a small way, but that keeps, increasing, and sometimes you may get frustrated. So in the process, we have come across some devotees are asking for money, and it's coming through website or what is that? Even they have created their own, what do you call that? Huh? Yeah, some app and things like that. So we have not authorized anything like that. But if there is anything, you can come and approach us. We will certainly help you to help him also or her. No issues. As Prabhu was speaking about, here it is Krishna Prachar where we come. We give up everything, even though we have material desires, Krishna will take care. But sometimes devotees, as usual, that they are more merciful than the Lord, but it should not be based on sentiments. Okay, what do you say? So your mercy can be rooted through the leadership of the temple, because they will know the the right way of giving them, or it will come to our purview, and we may also help the devotee in a different way. So this is there everywhere in different temples also. Now and then they speak about it. So here now we have come across some devotee has an app and trying to seek money from that app. Yeah, many must have given, but it has been repeating more and more. So that complaint has come to us. We did not know about this. I'm not going to take anybody's name, but certainly is just, it's an awareness for you as well as us. But one, if you want to give money to somebody, just you can approach us. We'll tell you whether it is necessary or not, or we can find some other way to give that support. We have done earlier also when devotee was not well and she had difficulty with the body, and certainly temple collected money and gave it to for the treatment. That can happen. But if it goes through the temple, it becomes genuine and authorized. But somebody comes the other way because relationship builds up, so you may tend to seek this kind of support. But later on, the more and more you encourage, and that becomes a habit. So this is very important for all of you and for us also. Please have a word with us. So many people in the management, they are there. Ask them that so and so has come. So we will route it through the temple. It is there. We will make an inquiry. We know most of the devotees here. So naturally, how much you know, how much we know, could be a lot of difference. So please keep this in your mind. I'm not targeting anybody. It's an humble request. And our movement is mainly about how to help devotees in their Bhagavata study, then devotional service. Yes, financially also can be done in such a way that they make somebody wants to go to Tirtha Yatra, they are not able to. So temple can route it in such a way that we can collect some money and give. So like that we can do. But if somebody has the that not that kind of background, but if they have a nature, some people have a nature simply ask money. They may be very rich also, but there's a nature. So you please be aware of this. And I'm very thankful to all of you. This Janmashtami, we had very few complaints, one or two minor. So naturally, slowly the community here is accepting you all. Many of you have started coming closer to the temple. Slowly, we have to inspire them to also become devotees. So to become devotees, first you have to build relation with them. Once that relation is built, naturally they'll be inclined to take up devotional service also. So this is another request that especially people who are staying around this area, make sure that from our side they don't have any problem, because they have come before us and they have come before Krishna also. So Krishna has a special mercy on them. That's why we made privilege passes for them. For donors, we are making some passes. But this privilege pass, why we did was that Krishna chose to live among them. You see, this land, what we have got, is all these people they had got the land before only. So if Krishna has chosen that, that means special mercy is there. But that mercy cannot be cut off because we are ISKCON devotees. Not like that. They are also devotees. That's why Krishna came here. And you are coming here. So that is another aspect. So that also keep in your mind. Anybody who is in this vicinity, make sure that you carry the right atmosphere to them. Srila Prabhupada has taught us. So we are an expanding movement, and our area is entire world. It is not this house, that house, this house. We can't choose. We have no choice. Everybody is a part and parcel of Krishna, and this temple has to. You have to make sure this temple makes their residence in their hearts too. So two things can happen. So kindly make sure your neighbors are well taken care of. Please, with sweet words, nice prasadam, call them to the temple. We will take care. In this way, we can all grow together. We are only now hardly a few people here. It has to be full. Why people are sitting in their house? Once they know this temple has many gulab jamuns of different varieties, they'll all come here. So like that Prabhu gave such a sweet presentation today morning that we are in Bharata Varsha, and in this Bharata Varsha, we are in India. In India, we are in ISKCON, where Prabhupada was an epitome of mercy distributor everywhere. And you are a recipient of that mercy. Don't hold it, give it. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And one other thing which we have in abundance is prayers. So there are many devotees who have sponsored Prasadam today and are requesting prayers. I'll just call out those names and it is Hare Krishna. So these devotees, I request devotees to be seated because since devotees have So I'll just call out the names. There are many devotees who have requested prayers today. I'll just call out the names and at the end we can chant seeking prayers for this wonderful devotees. We have Amar Chandra Prabhu, Gyanmati Mataji, Satram, Bihari Lal Kukreja, Ram Vadwa Prabhu, Kamyalal Chhabria, Shanti Chhabria, Ramesh Chhabria, Kishore Chhabria, Bharati Chhabria, Ramesh Nichan. We also have Shyam Premanand Prabhu who has requested prayers. This is on occasion. Many have sponsored on occasion of Pitur Paksha also. So Shyam Premanand Prabhu is requesting prayers for late Hera Singh, Kantibai and Guru Gobind Singh Prabhu. We also have Shekhar Nindra Prabhu, who is requesting prayers for his father, late Muni Subramanyam Prabhu, and his aunt Renuka Amma. We have Raghava SS Prabhu, who is requesting prayers for his late father, Murthy SS Prabhu. We also have VS Satyanarayana Shetty Prabhu, who has actually sponsored for Sunday Feast. We have other devotees who are requesting blessings for their ancestors. We have Vasudev Pan Prabhu, who has sponsored Prasadam. We have Rohit Prabhu. We also have Basamma Mataji, who is requesting prayers for their ancestors. We also have Sudarshana Vrajesha Prabhu. So Prabhu is requesting prayers for his father-in-law, Vijay Simha Reddy. His father-in-law is Vijay Simha Reddy, is requesting prayers for his ancestors, as it is Mahalla Amavasya today. He is sponsored from Vaishnava Bhojan today. We also have Gaurchandra Gopinath Prabhu, who's requesting prayers. So Gaurchandra Gopinath Prabhu is requesting prayers and a sponsor for Prasadam in memory of his father and mother, His Grace Lakshmi Prananarayan Prabhu and Bhagavati Krupa Mataji. We also have Rekha Sinha Mataji, who has sponsored Prasadam. We have Prasanatma Balram Prabhu, who is Prasanatma Balram Prabhu is requesting on behalf of his prayers on behalf of his parents and his in-laws Atma Shanti. So, and there is also we also have Ravi Lochan Gaurang Prabhu. His uncle Shiva and Raman Prabhu from US wanted to sponsor Prasadam today, seeking prayers for his ancestors. We also have Somapati Haridas Prabhu, who has sponsored Prasadam today and requesting prayers for his father Gulappa Prabhu. Right, Prabhuji? Somapati. So these are the devotees. I'm not sure if I've missed out somebody, but I just call it all those names that are. So let us all pray for this devotees who are sponsored Prasadam and seeking prayer. So let us loudly chant once Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Some of you are aware, some of you know Janishka, His Grace Ramagond Ratish Prabhu's daughter. She has been admitted in ICU because of her blood platelets count has reduced drastically. The last I heard was around now 9,000. So she is admitted in a hospital nearby in Ara Nagar, Ashrotana. So please let us all praise for this small kid who's wonderful devotee, who's daughter of His Grace Ramagovan Ratish Prabhu. Let us pray. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much. We have a wonderful festival that is coming up. It's a boat festival. The flyers have been put in the WhatsApp group. This is on 28th, that is next Sunday. And the schedule starts in the morning, I think after Bhagavatam. So the schedule is also mentioned in the flyer. So please make a note of that. Boat festival is on 28th, that is next Sunday. There will be no regular Sunday feast, but the boat festival will start at 9 a.m. Devotee has to be, they can all come from Mangalarati. We can be present since Mangalarati, but the festival program, the schedule starts at around 8:30 to 9 a.m. So there was one other announcement regarding a new book for kids. It's called as Ashta Sakhis. Now this is available in Mayapur. Cost is around 300 rupees. If anyone is interested in getting a copy, you have to give your name to Dhameshwari. If anybody knows Dhameshwari, is Grace Keshav Prabhu's daughter. So please give your name. She's not here. So give your name to Dhameshwari. This is a new book for kids. The name is Ashta Sakhis. Now we all know we had Bhadra Purnima. So there are a few updates regarding Bhadra Purnima. We all know our temple pledge was around 400 sets. And we have distributed around 755 Srimad Bhagavatam sets. And it is all languages, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Hindi, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, and English also. So I'll just call it the names who were part of this particular book distribution, Bhadra Purnima distribution. Sankirtan leaders like Jagan Mohan Gopal Prabhu, Samba Prabhu, Gaurchanda Gopinath Prabhu, Vittal Karuna Prabhu, Sajitane Prabhu, Suvarna Gaur Hari Prabhu, Prasad Ishra Krishna Prabhu, and then Bhagavad Saptah team members, also Sunirmala Radhapati Prabhu, who has helped using the housekeeping staff, Rudranath Prabhu also. So all these devotees are requesting prayers from this August assembly. So let us all loudly chant one Hare Krishna Mahamantra for them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much. We'll all assemble downstairs for Nandanandan Ashtakam by Harismita. Hare Krishna. We also have Vishwanath Prabhu, who has sponsored Prashadam for his parents. So let us all once loudly chant one Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna